Tell me about your club, Leonard. Tell me about LF7 Club. What is this about?
I have a LF7 Club, an exclusive membership club that I am making for the fans, or my fans. You can say that. Club members can interact directly with me like we're homies, like we've been knowing each other for years, So I just want to remove the barrier between the fans and the players, just to give them a glimpse of what a pro athlete is actually like. You know what I mean? So it should be great, man. I'm giving away tickets, chances to hang out with me in real life, game worn jerseys, weekly fantasy prizes for the fans and everything. So I'm excited. This is big. It's gonna be a takeover. I feel it. I believe it. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm ready.
Yeah, you're partnering up with Bubble House, which is a first of its kind social NFT marketplace. I see that. So people are going to have an opportunity to hang with you, like there's like a homie circle in the LF7 Club.
Yeah. So we're going to fly them out to games, full expense. We're paying for everything. Dinners, if they want to connect on the digital world, we can play Call of Duty, play Madden 2K, whatever you're going to play. And also, you got to make sure you got to follow me and follow the LF7 Club Instagram and Twitter, so we can start this and get this started.
And there's a limited number of memberships, right? And then once it's done, that's it. No more club passes.
It is. So make sure y'all come fast. Don't be last. You will be grass. There it is.
Say that again. I want to write that down. That was great. I want to use that from now on, if you don't mind.
Look, I had like Rich. That was off the head. I said that off the head.
You got to be fast. Don't be last.
Or you will be grass.
Okay. Very good. Chris, will you write that down for me? Because my pen, I don't know if I can move that fast.
I'm going to put that on a T-shirt.
Fantastic. That's it. Okay. I appreciate that. And then no more memberships will be available. People will do that. Are you ready to go to Germany, too? You're going to Germany this year, aren't you, Leonard?
Yeah, I am. We play Seattle in Germany.
Have you ever been?
It's my first time going. I'm excited. When I was with Jacksonville, we went to London every year. So this is something new, and I'm looking forward to it.
So you don't have to.
I don't know if they have good shopping. I hope they have good shopping out there.
I think they must. They must. The euro is the same. It's right now 1-to-1 with the dollar. The exchange rate is great for us right now as Americans going over there, and you get the VAT, right? You can get the tax back. That's great when you leave the country. And I imagine so you don't need to get a passport. It's already set from your playing days going to London, right?
Already set, yes, sir.
Okay. See, Tom Coughlin did do something good for you. Oh, man, I love having fun with you, Leonard Fournette. There you go. All right, thanks for the time. I always love our chats. Look for my call during the season. I want to talk to you after you put it on somebody, okay? Let's do that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it as always.
Oh,
thank you.
That's right. I didn't ask. LSU, right? You got Brian Kelly. He's part of the family now, taking on Florida State.
Listen,
what do you think?
I went there. I went to see them. They're doing great.
Okay.
I love him as a coach, his personality. I'm happy Coach Frank Wilson is back there.
Okay.
Who recruited me. So, shout out to my Tigers. They're going to bring it home for us. They represent us well. And I got a question, right, Rich?
Okay.
If they had NIL when I was in college, how much money do you think I would have made?
Oh. The over-under, it's got to be 7 figures. I'll take the over on that. How much money do you think you'd make? What do you got?
I don't know. Me and Tom was talking about this. Me, Tom, and Mike, and everybody was talking about this the other day. Like, in my heart, I really feel like I probably made $10 million, because you got to understand, they had posters of me. I had one of the highest selling jerseys at that time, and I was the face of football at one point in college, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
So
and definitely, I would have stayed in college all 4 years if that was the case.
So, because I remember, I think we've had a little bit of this conversation before, is that, I was saying you should have just sat out your last year, because you'd already done enough in your second last year to show what you could do at the professional level.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So wait a minute. So let's get into this before I let you go here. So if you, Tom Brady, Mike Evans having a conversation, if NIL existed in your college playing careers, you would have been first at LSU, then Mike Evans at A&M, and then Tom at Michigan would have been last there, right? Would he at least admit that?
Listen, I definitely would have been the highest paid out of us three.
Did they at least agree to that, or they didn't agree to that?
Yeah, they did.
They did.
You understand, I came as number one player. And, even around those times, the hype around me was crazy. Like, you guys say Les Miles, my coach, he compared me to Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
Sure.
He was.
I love it. So even Brady had to back down in that competition. Even he had to admit.
Definitely.
Leonard, your YouTube clips of your high school highlights, went totally viral back then. How easy was high school football for you?
I say I'm not going to say easy because we lost some games. Easy is when I'm just dominating 24/7 and we went undefeated. But every year I've gotten better and better and better. And that's from me running track, going to the Rivals camps, the Under Armour camps, the Nike camps, just competing against guys and going against the best. And especially in that class, we had a lot of guys. I was number one player in Louisiana, well, in the nation, but you had guys like Cam Robinson was number one O-lineman in Louisiana and in the nation. Speedy Noah was number one athlete in the nation. So we had guys representing us all over the world from Louisiana.
Well, I guess the real question is, Leonard, is who has better high school tape, you or Derrick Henry? Who has better high school tape?
I never really watched Derrick's tape from high school.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go off records and things like that, I think Derrick had broke the record in Florida for the most touchdowns, right?
Well, I mean, he just ran over people, made it look like it was punt, pass, and kick. Quite frankly.
But he was playing against guys your size, Rich.
What, 53-year-old men in Birkenstocks? Is that what you're saying he was playing against? Or back in the day? Back in the day he was playing. Okay. Very good.
Yeah, back in the day.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Very good. This is what you get when you're part of the LF7 club.
I love this.
Very good. Get to hang out.
Louisiana versus Florida, high school football.
That's it. You get to have these conversations, just like you're talking to Tom Brady and Mike Evans saying, I would totally have made more NIL money than you, and you can't say anything about it. And they say, okay. That's basically what goes. Leonard, thanks for the call. So how do people get into the LF7 Club? What do they do? What do they do for that?
You got to follow the LF7 Club page and just sign up. But make sure you're there first. Rich, tell them the slogan one more time. Rich.
Okay.
I wrote it down.
You don't be last. You gotta go fast.
Go fast.
You don't be last, otherwise you'll be grassed.
There it is.
There it is.